Hey there guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a vlog, I guess, because originally this was just going to be a pumpkin carving tutorial video. But I bought 5 pumpkins 3 weeks ago, intending to do these tutorials while I was off for a week. But I got too comfortable sleeping in and not doing anything that my pumpkins all went bad, but I've got all my stencils done. So I thought I would just talk to you guys a little bit about the stencils really quick. That way I don't really have to talk to you guys about it very much when I actually go get new pumpkins. Because that's what I'm going to do right after I'm done filming this little chunk of video, is I'm going to go to Walmart and hope they still have some decent pumpkins. Last time when I went around this time of the year, they were all crushed. So fingers crossed for me. Ooh, before I even get started, I want to show you guys something really, really cool. So I did something really fun, and first of all, I'm going to tell you two fun facts about me. So number one, something you guys actually already know, is that I love ghosts, right? I love ghosts. I love talking about them. I love thinking about them. I love watching paranormal videos. I love ghosts. Second of all, the one that people don't really know so much is that I love bats. Why? Well, because when I was a kid, we used to have a lot of bonfires with my dad, and probably only took a couple years before we realized if you snap your fingers over someone's head when it's dark, bats will swoop at you. And so that was like a big like favorite memory with my dad, was, you know, making bats swoop at my stepmom, actually. So my cousin is learning how to tattoo, and it's been on my list for a really long time to get a tattoo. So I did it. You want to see it? Here it is. I got 2 bats and a ghost. I don't know how well you could see that, but I love it. Anyway, okay, so these are the stencils I put together. So this one here, I decided, actually, I was going to go size out my pumpkins because I realized I could make these people all individual and bigger, and then I could put them on, like, I could basically quarter my pumpkins. So these are the TFIL team. So on right here, we've got Corbin Reinhardt, and then next we got Corey Shearer. And then we got Elton Castay, whose eyes turned out really funky, and is actually why I wanted to resize it. And then we got the last one, which also kind of turned out funky because, you know, Sharpies bleed. But that's Brandon Gross. So I was going to, like, make them bigger and then put them on pumpkins. Like I said, like, I was going to quarter the pumpkin and then put them on, like, their own. But my pumpkins all went bad. So next we've got Stefan and Damon from the Vampire Diaries. And it wouldn't look so creepy if I had colored them in, but it was a rough sketch, and again, I wasn't sure how much room I had to work with. Next, we've got Hocus Pocus, which again, wouldn't look so creepy if I would have colored it in, but so on this side, we've got, oh God, what is their names? We got Mary, and then Sarah and Winifred. So those are all gonna be on a pumpkin at some point, but now I have to restart, so yeah. Bear with me. And another one that I am still working on, again, I was just working on sizing, is I'm going to be doing one for the Mindseed TV channel. You know, it's Casey, Tanner, and Colton, and they're right now my favorite paranormal channel. Plus, I did Sam and Colby last year, so I'm not going to do them again. But yeah, so I have to go and get rid of the old pumpkins. I'll show you them, actually, because they were huge, and I was very, very happy that I had them. And then I took them for granted. Oh, another new thing I have. Meet Lily. She's my little kitty. She's, what are you, 11 weeks old now? You're like 11 weeks old now? All she does is play with my feet when I'm sleeping. That's literally her day job and night job. All right. No. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this around really quick. Here are my pumpkins, and I thought they looked great as I walked out here. Like I said, I bought them like 3 weeks ago, except for they're kind of squishy. Well, that one might not be too bad, but this one's squishy. See? Yucky, yucky, yucky. And this one here, I literally went to pick it up, and it came right off. So, they may not all be scrapped, but I think most of them will be. Okay, so that one seems like it's okay. Aside from the top, this one feels okay. That one's squishy. That one's just a no-go. This one, you know, I might not have to throw them all out, but I don't know. All right, back to figuring out what I'm going to do with these pumpkins. So I'm not going to show you guys how I make the stencils like in full here, because it takes a lot of time, especially doing YouTubers, because like although they do go and do like professional shoots and stuff, to get the like poses that I actually wanted, I had to go through like a bunch of their videos, play them in 0.25 speed so that I could get like a really clear picture of them, and I had to screenshot it. Then I had to go to Canva and take the background off of it. Then I had to go to GIMP 2 and take away the threshold. It was a lot of work, but if you want to see how I've done it in the past, if you go and check out the one I did last year of Sam and Colby, which I will link in the description below or up here, if you go to that one, you can actually see exactly how I do it. The only difference is that I no longer take the background out myself. I go on Canva and do it for free. Well, it's not for free. I pay for it. But if you want a free thing, there's actually like a background remover link that I'll put in the description as well. Yeah, I'm gonna make the Mind CTV one, and then I'm gonna move on to someone else. So I'll see you later. All right, so I've decided I'm gonna show you guys a little bit on how I make some of the stencils. So I'm gonna show you guys how I made the TFIL one. All right, so what I did was I found a picture of Elton, and I actually, let me see. Okay, it was like an actual professional picture. And then I used my edit and I took out the background. Which brought me to where I am, right? So then I stretched him a little bit bigger, and then I downloaded him. And I'm gonna do that with all of the characters. So the picture that I have of Corey is this one here. And then what I did was I edited and I removed the background. Then I cut Elton out and I made him bigger. Like that. Then I needed to do a bit more editing because that was like a really dark picture. Okay, and then I will again download it. And the photo I had of Brandon was this one. So once again, I'm going to cut out Elton and I'm going to background remove. And then we get this one. So the problem I have with this one is that because he's wearing so many light colors, the threshold didn't really pick him up. That's why I thought it might work better to do them individually. But again, I'm going to edit it a little bit because he's a little bit dark too, and it won't pick up his face very well. There we go. Now we're gonna download him. The only really good picture I could get of Corbin was through here, so. I'm going to background remove. All right. So we're gonna go to colors, and we're gonna go down to threshold. Then we can change how much of everything we can see by going down here. So then I got to find the size that I want. So I'm gonna go up to view, and I'm gonna go to zoom. Now the way that I measure it is that ideally I would like for him to fit on a piece of paper. So obviously I can start it up here and then just move it down as I sketch over. But I only really want like to like his mid body. I don't want his entire being. So like I might even make it a little bit bigger and then I can just do his face like that. If you guys decide to copy or do any of this stuff, that's absolutely great. I hope it all turns out great for you. Just remember, if you're going to be using a laptop and doing the stencil the way I'm doing it, make sure you put saran wrap on your screen so that you don't get Sharpie on your screen. Sharpie is permanent and they will not replace your screen if you get Sharpie on it. Just a heads up. That's generally how I do my stencils. It's actually really, really easy. The hard part is finding a picture that'll work properly, because if it's not properly lit, then you obviously won't be able to get all their facial features. I'm gonna go and scrap 2 of these 5 pumpkins and maybe replace them, or maybe just stick with doing 3. I haven't fully decided yet. But I guess you'll see what the future holds. So yeah, that's my really, really short update. I've had a very stressful few days. But I'm definitely gonna do the Hocus Pocus one. And I'll definitely do, actually I'm probably gonna do the Hocus Pocus one. I'm probably gonna do, if it doesn't end up being all of TFIL, it'll definitely be Corey and Alton, because they are kind of like the main TFILers. And then whether I do Damon and Stefan or Mindseed is a whole new story, so we'll see. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. These videos will be coming out at some point soon, as long as everything works out. If you don't see them, something probably didn't go very well. But I'm probably just gonna actually stick with the 3 pumpkins I have rather than going and buying more, because right now they're probably very, very picked over. And I am not made of money, so I can't afford to buy anymore if I don't have to. So right now I think I've got 3 good ones, so I'll do 3 instead of the 5 that I wanted to do. But yeah, so keep an eye on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, do that. And when the carving videos go up, you'll be first to know. And anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys once I get some of these pumpkin videos done. See yas.